Hi, welcome to another video of 1 in 10 with Trev Day. I'm in the Jayco 321 RSTS and I have a problem with the fridge and I'll show you what it is. This little thing here is supposed to come in, hit this and slide in. The problem is, open that door. The problem is it's too high and it's missing it and it's sliding over here.
But it worked for our first about 6 days. And then it stopped and we found out by everything getting warm.
Supposed to do that. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this a little bit. Just 2 screws. I just took these 2 screws off and I got this heavy tape. This is tape you put on top of your roof to seal it. I bought a bunch of this from Amazon. And what I'm going to do is I just cut it to fit like this. I'm going to do 2 layers of it to build it up a little bit, maybe 3. And then I'm going to screw it back in and that should fix the problem.
Should seal it up. Okay.
So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a couple of layers of this on there and to build up maybe 1/8 of an inch and put it back in and that should solve the problem. Okay, so I peeled off the top layer and glued it on there, and as you can see it's glued on pretty good. And now I'm going to put another layer on and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I've got one layer. I cut another piece. I'm just going to put it like that. Can you show it here?
Yep.
And what I'm going to do is just mark it. Oops. I'm just going to mark it like that.
You know what that tape is also really good for? Just an aside. The 3M stuff that says it won't fall off your wall does. This does not fall off your wall.
Alright, so got one on there. I'm just going to peel this off. Peel the plastic off. And
With a steady hand.
now that should do the trick. Now I just cut off the excess here.
But at least now we know, like even while we've just had that out, that it's not closed up. Our fridge has already gone up to 42. That was my problem. I couldn't get it. I was like, why is it not going to 34, 35?
We'll do one more layer.
Yeah, okay. But of course, that's because we have the gap in the door right now, because it's not sealing. Do you want me to stop?
Yeah, you can stop. It's on. Okay, so I've got 3 layers on here. I'm going to put the screws back in. And then back into position. So let me just get that through that tape there.
But it's amazing how quickly you lose temperature on your fridge, because I'm already up to 42. When you started the project, which didn't take long, we were at 36. So when we discovered the issue, everything was thawing, and but I couldn't figure it out. The freezer was fine, but the fridge wasn't. And then we realized.
Let's get this one in there.
And I have to actually say we realized because we put it out there, and the great people on social media sites, the different Jayco sites and all the other RV sites, people really do help each other. Or stay cold. That was my problem. Everything was staying warm.
Well, what do you think? We should try it now?
Oh, fingers crossed, because we've been manually tugging it back.
You ready for this?
I'm ready for this. I'm getting this.
There you go.
There we go. No more hand
Now
pulling.
watch this. See that? You open it up.
And it's catching. There we go.
Problem solved.
Screws just came loose like everything else.
No, the screws didn't come loose.
No.
This was too high up.
Oh.
This wasn't catching it into the groove.
And you want to know why it worked probably for a little bit? Because we weren't full in the fridge. Those were just test camp trips, and I didn't have a lot of stuff.
Problem solved.
The weight of the door showed its problem. Another great fix, huh? Another great fix, Trev.
And do-it-yourselfer By the way, I bought a big roll of this tape from Amazon. If you ever have a roof leak or anything like that, they're great to have handy with you.
Great.
Let me start that again because you have the camera twisted.
Okay.
By the way, I bought a big roll of this from Amazon. If you have a leak anywhere, this thing is very strong and it works. All right, thanks for watching, and join me next time. I've got 2 other projects I want to show you, and hopefully I'll make that in the next couple of days.